Hello, this is Julie Hubbard. I wanted to say hello and get to know you. I hope you're having a wonderful back to school night. I wanted to show you our webpage here so that you get the idea of how it works for you, for your student. This is our Canvas webpage, and you'll see that there's a dashboard that shows your student all of their classes. And we have a calendar here that will help you keep your student organized. And it has a to-do list here of all the things that need to be turned in and the due dates. So this is for all of their classes, I believe. So have them watch that so they know what's coming up. And there's a course calendar here that they can click to find out what's going on in our class. The syllabus is here, the announcements are here, and modules are where we mostly work in this class in Canvas. The grades are something that your students should be looking at all the time, and if they can share that with you, that would be great. Please ask me questions if you have them. Students are learning how to submit things in modules, and that's because it's new for all of us. We're learning slowly together how to do that. And then let me show you the module so that you get the idea. Here's our Zoom meeting links when we meet during the day and all the dates. So I change these frequently so that we don't have unintended folks in our classes, and I let people in one at a time during our class. So that's why students have to wait sometimes to get in unless they're having a technology problem. But I let them in one at a time, and I check the roll to make sure they're in. So that's why they have to wait in the waiting room sometimes to get in the class. So I'm going to show you the modules for forensics. Hopefully your student showed you the syllabus. And I just want to make this known to your attention that we look at violent things in this class because it's forensic science. So I want to make sure that you're okay with that, and that you sign this and then have your students submit it. So I want to make sure that you are okay with these things before your student starts doing projects. We're doing a project now about serial killers, and I don't want you to be surprised that we're going to be looking at some horrible things in class, because that's part of forensic science. So I don't want you to be unaware of that. Okay, so here's the modules that we'll be working in throughout the year. I have a little Meet Your Teacher video here, so if you'd like to look at that, that will show you a little bit about me. There's a little video you can look at. I made it for my, I teach at LMC as well, but you can look at that and get to know me a little bit better. And let's look at the rest of the modules here. So I have course policies. These things are probably the most important for you, how things work in class. And then I ask students to turn that syllabus in as the parent letter. Same, the syllabus is the parent letter. If they could submit that, that would be great. So I make sure that they're okay, that you're okay with them looking at these things. The beginning weeks we worked on resumes, and so I could get to know students better and what they're interested in and what jobs that they've had. So we did a professional resume. They submitted it. Their friends looked at it in class and gave them pointers, and then they turned it in. So when you turn things in, you have to do a file upload. So for photos or for any kind of file off the computer, they're going to upload their information. That's the best way to get things turned in. If it's not turned in, then in the gradebook, it's going to show that it has not been turned in. If they've turned a file in, you're going to see a little file icon in the gradebook. And then after that, you might have seen them making a crime scene at your home, and they uploaded a photo for that. And they also sketched what they took a photo of. So that's what they've been working on last week. And then this week they're starting to be working on a serial killer project. And so this is where they might see some gross things. So I want you to make sure that you're aware of those things. And they can work in a group of 1, 2, or 3 people. And they're going to be presenting, I'll show you the project. They're going to be presenting near the October break. So we have about 3 weeks to get ready, and they're going to present in a PowerPoint, a Prezi, or Google Docs, or whatever presentation tool that they like. They'll be answering these questions. And then the requirements are 15 slides, 5 photos, and then they'll have a list of references, and they'll present about 8 to 10 minutes. They'll be sharing their screen from their computer as a team. So I wanted to show you the first beginning projects for our class. And please, please, please always feel free to email me. I'm asking students to use this inbox to talk to me because I look at this all day long while we're in class. So I want to make sure that they feel free to always send me a message and we can talk back and forth. This is the best way for students to get a hold of me. Probably parents, I would say, use your email. Use my email address, which is here on the top. I believe I put my email here, right there. So use that if you want to communicate with me. And I hope you have a wonderful back to school night. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.